Hey guys, so I wanted to share with you a recipe that I found last year for soaking your garlic bulbs before you plant them. And this worked like a charm for us last year. We had such a great harvest. But I found this on yellowbirchhobbyfarm.com. I'll put a link in the description below for you guys. And what you're going to be doing is taking about a tablespoon of fish fertilizer, a tablespoon of baking soda, and about a gallon of lukewarm water. And you want to just take that, mix it together, and then you're going to be soaking the bulbs in there for about 15 minutes up to 16 hours. And then after that, you're going to be soaking it in a hydrogen peroxide solution to finish disinfecting. And basically what this is doing is removing all the bacteria and kind of vaccinating it, if you will, help to keep everything healthy and mold free so that we get the best big garlic bulbs that we can. So here we go. So we've got our California early garlics. These worked really well for me last year. And we are going to be breaking these open and separating out all the bulbs, leaving the skin on. So now that we've got these all out of the bag, now what we're going to be doing is breaking open the bulbs. You should end up with lots of little cloves, like so. You'll be adding them to your container of solution. And since I didn't have a gallon container, I'm gonna be just separating it half and half. So we're gonna be just using 2 containers instead of the one. So this is about 8 cups per container. Better shake this up. Just as a warning, this stuff is really, really stinky. So this is our fish fertilizer. All right, so that should be good there. So just about half a tablespoon for me for each of these containers since I'm having this. There we go. And then we're gonna take about half a tablespoon of baking soda for each one. Like so. And of course, it doesn't have to be exact measurements, so as you can tell, I'm a little sloppy with this, and that's fine. The idea behind this is to just help to give this a little bit of a boost for our garlic cloves. So now we're just going to mix in the lukewarm water. And I'm just going to fill this up. And we're gonna fill up this one guy here. So we've got our 2 containers. And again, it's a good idea to do these smellier projects outside because fish fertilizer, in case you are not aware, smells terrible. It is one of the smelliest fertilizers out there. So I'm just gonna be taking my cloves and putting them in here to soak. Once that is done, then we're going to be soaking that in our, I'm going to use a hydrogen peroxide solution to finish up the disinfection process, but you can use rubbing alcohol, you can use vodka if you wanted to. The idea there is just to finish up killing any bacteria on the garlic cloves. So just a fun fact about me, I absolutely love to cook, and so does my husband, and we definitely use a lot of garlic, so it'll be nice to have some fresh garlic to cook with again here soon. So now we're just going to put our lids on and we will let that finish soaking here for a few hours, and then we'll come back and finish soaking them some more in our disinfection solution. Well, it has been a few hours. We have our garlic soaking in our solution here. We are going to be draining that out using this strainer, and then I will be placing these cloves into a container with some hydrogen peroxide. And you'll just let that soak for about 20 minutes. And then after that, your garlic cloves will be ready to be planted. So our garlic cloves now have been soaking for 20 minutes in our hydrogen peroxide solution. There they are. And we are going to drain this out now. And once we've done that, they will be ready to be planted. So get in here, I want to show you when you go to plant your garlic cloves, you always want to plant it with the pointing side up. So you have your base here and then you have your pointed end here. And so always plant it with the pointed side up. And then you want to go about, we're going to go 2 inches based on our climate. We only need to go about 2 inches, which is about to this point right here on my finger. So I'm just going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for me, I can do 4 per square. Cover that up. And then we're going to do the same thing here 3 more times, pointed side up. Alright guys, well we got all our garlic planted and I am super excited to have fresh garlic again in the kitchen this coming spring. So to sum it up, we soaked our garlic cloves in our homemade fertilizer solution for a few hours, then drained and soaked in hydrogen peroxide for an additional 20 minutes before planting in our raised garden beds. So as always, if you like this content, please feel free to hit that like button. And if you're new to our channel, be sure to subscribe. I hope we'll see you again on the next one. Bye!